Release the street.
Agbaya, 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 Agbaya.
Cheese, come on, live in the flesh, we are live. It's the Agbaya show. Make sure you like and subscribe. You're tuned in with your boy, fine boy Damo. Huh? Cheese, come on. I see no objections, man. You know them ones. Come on, man. But bruv, it's one of them ones, man. You know, we got to keep this thing moving, man. I hope everybody had a blessed Christmas. You know, the turkey, the Brussels sprouts, the Yorkshire puddings. What else was there? Jollof rice, the fried rice, moi moi.
The pounded jam.
Ewa agoyin. I am everything. But we know what it is because it's a nice thing. What about the garnet? Wache, boiled egg. What's the South African and East Africa? They do sadza.
Yeah, sadza.
We got the I think the Turkish people do baklava.
But yeah.
Obviously the English people do toad in the hole.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
Bangers are mad.
Nonsense. But no, come on, man. We're just thankful, you know, coming to the end of the year. It's been a crazy, turbulent 2024, but we're just thankful we're still here, and we know 2025 is gonna be a real one. You know the one there, but obviously we got to move on. We got a special guest in the building, brother, coming from Canada, bro. From the hat, I'm looking at it. He says he's Canadian. Come on, man. We got Michael in the building.
Yeah, that's it,
my brother.
Yes. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Thank you for coming on, man.
No problem, man. It's a pleasure, man.
Yeah, how was the journey here?
Yeah, it was calm, man. It was like, I mean, obviously I've just dropped my ute now, so
jeez.
Yeah, it took like 3 hours and 29 minutes actually. But,
Jesus.
Yeah, but
commitment.
Yeah.
Some of you can't even drive down 20 minutes to go drop your kids. This is a man that's dropped 3 hours.
3 hours.
God. Man would have dashed the kids in the Uber now. Now I'm chatting shit. But no, obviously, Michael, thank you for coming on.
No problem,
obviously,
man.
You know, before we move on, obviously tell the people them, you know, who you are, where you're from, what you do.
So my name's Michael.
Cheese.
Basically, I'm from Streatham. Well, originally from North London.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. Spent all my life in North London, but 2018 must have moved to South. So been a couple areas in South, but eventually landed in Streatham. Yeah. So I do like bodyguarding, do security. You know, I'm in the process of setting up my own company at the moment.
Come on.
Yeah. So hopefully that's trying to get a move on with that. Yeah, pretty much it.
The man said he's doing bodyguards, man. You don't know, when I spotted him earlier, bro, my hand is still hurting, bro. Might have to talk to your manager, bro. Get your disciplinary for that one. Nah. But nah, come on, man. That's lit, bro. Thank you for coming on again.
Problem,
you know, them ones there. And obviously, we got to move on to, you know, Agbaya of the week.
That's it.
Ha! Yeah, wahala. Because this one, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, obviously you're a football man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you said you're a Chelsea supporter.
Yeah, Chelsea fan still.
Arsenal supporter. It's mad because we have the same name, Michael, but we support different teams.
Exactly.
It's two different universes.
Two different.
You know them one there,
but we was in close proximity in the table though.
Yeah, bro.
Second, third, second.
And you know what's so mad, yeah? Like, before this, I didn't like Chelsea, but in terms of what you're doing,
yeah.
bruv, you man ain't bad to me.
Yeah.
You know the ones
We've
there.
improved anyway.
You
know the ones there.
Like, when he's got Tottenham, I'm so appalled by them. I hate them.
They need to sort it out, man.
Bro, they need to sort everything out. But then, you know what the worst thing about this, yeah? You have one team there that's just doing a complete madness, buffoonery, nonsense. You know, bro, if they had Nigerian parents, I'm very sure they would tell that team to stool down.
Yeah, straight.
Face the wall.
Straight.
Bed, no supper, no dinner, carry out water. Because Man United, once again, I had to make Ineos, the Agbaya of this week, just based on the fact, of the indecisiveness.
Yeah.
Bro, you chased Dan Ashworth, for like 5 months. They got him. 5 months later, you get rid of him. You understand?
Yeah.
They were delegating on what to do with Ten Hag. Are they gonna get rid of him in the summer? He won a trophy. They extended his contract.
Yeah.
They gave him money. He spent all the money. You know what your mom says? Go to the shop. Don't spend all the money. This guy spent all the money. No change.
Money, yeah, no change.
Now, yeah, it's a case now. They got rid of him, and now they bought him Ruben Amorim. Yeah, he's not doing well right now.
He's not. Yeah.
They're cutting costs in the club. They've taken off the 40k charity donation payment to former players. I think it's charity donation payment to former players. They scrapped that now. They've scrapped Christmas dinner, Christmas party, where you're supposed to be merry.
That's supposed to be the most merry time of the year.
After a long hard year, now these people have gone home. Bro, they cancelled that. They said that there's no £100 bonus anymore, and it's £40 vouchers or something like that. Bruh, they even have leaky roof. I saw in Ruben Amorim's press conference, he was talking and water dripped on one of the...
Charlotte. What is it, a drip?
Yeah.
Really? The drips. Do you want to just move?
Yeah.
I just said, what is this nonsense, bro?
I even heard the other day there's like loads of rats just running up and down.
You're joking?
Loads of rats.
Ah, bro.
Big hench rats, you know.
Hey, Carl, everyone's snitching over there, bro. No, but like, what's your thoughts on it? Because this is just bad now.
Bro, to be honest with you, Man United, they're a joke of a club anyway. A joke of a club. So all of this is not even surprising me. It's not even surprising me. I mean, the Ten Hag situation was just that was just the funniest. I'm sure you saw those memes as well.
Yeah.
With his bald head.
That egghead, bro.
The egghead, I don't know that.
Eddie Abu would love Ten Hag, but egg
swear.
every day. Pause.
Oh, it's mad. I just don't understand how they still kept Onana. They don't even have a backup goalkeeper.
Bro,
I
I saw that backup goalkeeper. Speak of backup, that guy, is it Bain there or something like that? He was playing. He played the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
Bro, they scored from a corner. They scored from a corner just by seeing that boy. Then you know what's crazy? Just even after that, we thought, oh, Nana's back in goal. They scored from a corner again this weekend, twice in a week. But carry on, sorry.
Yeah, it's just nuts. Like, I mean, they had all the money to buy all the, like decent players, because Man United, they're supposed to be a big club. Come on, like Ronaldo, all of those players played for. So it's supposed to be a big club, but under Ten Hag, it was a joke, man. It was a joke. At least buy like another goalkeeper. Even the striker.
Yeah.
I call him fake Haaland.
Boy, Oiland. Boy, that is Temu Haaland. You know when they said, when they first signed him, they said Hoyland. I said, this is a joke.
Yeah, I swear.
Somebody is running mockery in the head office.
Exactly.
But carry on, bro.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I was just thinking, nah, man. Like at least buy like a decent goalkeeper, decent, in different positions. But they just got it wrong. And Ten Hag was supposed to be sacked ages ago. Like, they just got excited over that little FA Cup, that small FA Cup. You want to, oh, man.
Bro, because I got Man United friends in it, and I always send them these clips. So, man, them brace yourself. Because I was saying to them, you should not be gloating about Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
As a Man United fan.
Yeah, it was even a Carabao Cup, yeah.
Like, FA Cup is a bit more prestigious because it's England trophy. But really and truly, as a big club that you are, Man United, you should be challenging for the title.
100%.
Anything other than the title and Champions League is not a good season.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't get me wrong. As a fan, we want to brag about trophies. Arsenal won 4 FA Cups in a row. But we were happy, but we said, boom, we still need the Premier League.
Yeah.
All this is nice, but it's nothing.
Yeah.
But it came to the point, the 4th time we won it, I was even bored. I said, bro, why are we winning this again?
Yeah.
You see, Chelsea, how many, bro, you might not winning cups every season.
Yeah.
So now, if they said to you, you're just finishing with FA Cup, Abramovich would have sacked, man.
Yeah. Straight.
Bro, Abramovich has sacked.
Zero tolerance.
What's that boy's name? Is it Martinez? No, is it Martinez? Roberto. Who's that guy that, I forgot his last name. That won Champions League for you, man. But they sacked him after.
Hold on, was it Was he a player before
He was a player.
Di Matteo?
That's it.
Yeah, Di Matteo.
Di Matteo. Is Di Matteo? Yes, yeah. Di
Matteo,
Matteo. Because I remember, bro, he
yeah.
walked up the stairs, yeah, and I saw him shouting in Abramovich's ear, "I want it. I want the job." Only 6 months later, they sacked him.
That's nuts.
You should have told them you
We
wanted.
won the Champions League with him as well.
You
It's
understand?
nuts. I couldn't believe it.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
But it just shows you how ruthless and serious
Yeah.
these guys are.
Yeah.
So when you see Man United,
They got
now,
the job done.
They got the job done,
Yeah.
bro. So, but when you see Man United now, and it's just like,
Yeah.
like it's the craziest thing to me is that Amarim was doing so well in Sporting Lisbon.
Sporting, yeah. He was doing
So
really well.
is it not
Yeah.
Sporting Lisbon?
Sporting Lisbon, yeah.
Sporting
Because
CP.
that's where Gokares is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gokares,
He was doing so well at Sporting, top of the table, unbeaten. Now you're struggling in Man United, and everyone is not even. Some people are even questioning you now.
Yeah.
Do you know how crazy that is?
That's mad. That's why managers, they need to kind of know what kind of club to go to, because, like, imagine he killed it at Sporting and he's come to Man United, a struggling team.
It's mad,
Struggling team. And yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad.
bruv. All I know is that sooner or later, everyone's gonna be calling for Ineos' head.
Yeah, true.
But before we move on, I want to say, yeah, I personally feel that this is not just Ineos. This is actually the Glazers making the decision, but Ineos they're the puppet to make it happen.
100%.
You see, so now it's a case of the Glazers are actually protecting themselves now, whereas there was no one in the where there before there was no one in the way, so everybody was always Glazers out after every match. Twitter Glazers out.
Straight, yeah.
Now Ineos, I don't think I've seen anybody tweet about the Glazers,
No.
and it's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's in a way it's a job done.
Yeah, job done, yeah.
But listen, Ineos, Jim Ratcliffe, please, or fix your roof. Stop sacking those dinner ladies, man. Those poor ladies.
Oh, God.
You guys are the Agbaya of the week.
Agbaya.
Whole slap, man.
That's it.
So obviously, you know what I like to do now, new settings and that. Like, gonna run through a little quiz. Obviously, in one of our previous episodes, I had a Moge on. Shout out Moge, and I told her to choose between one artist or the other. So that's what I'm gonna do with you. Yeah,
Calm, no problem.
ready? Yeah.
No problem, man.
The first one I wanna test. If you know music like that, Redman
Redman. Okay.
or Method Man.
To be honest, I haven't really listened to, like, obviously it's been a while, innit?
Yeah.
So Method Man, I would say Method Man because I like the group that he was in.
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll say Method Man.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll allow you that because they're both talented. I fuck with Redman because Redman is when it came to the metaphor, the bars, he used.
them.
But Method Man was Grease, man. The one.
I like the Grease, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, Cameron or Jim Jones.
I would say Cameron, man.
Yeah.
Cameron, yeah. I like the I liked his style, man. If anything, I liked his style, like, because Cameron's the one he normally rocks the pink. Yeah. It was actually him I got the inspiration from because I wear a bit of pink.
Man,
in
they
the
want,
summer.
hey, bro,
Yeah,
bare
I can't
people.
lie, man rocks it. I don't care about no man. What they say, like, how can you be rocking pink?
I will wear
Fuck
pink.
that.
I will wear it.
Pink, I'm
Bruv,
telling you.
Listen, bro. Man lost Poussoir,
I'm
brie.
telling you.
Trust me. All right. J Huss or Parsalu. I know this I did this on purpose, even though they're quite similar.
They're
But
very similar, yeah. But obviously, Jay Huss, man.
Are
he's
you
been
sure?
In the game. He's been in the game for I'll say
belly,
Jay
belly,
Huss,
hit the belly. That's Parsalu, he's got bangers.
Possibly he's got bangers, but Jay Huss, man, I can't sleep on him, man.
Can't sleep on him.
Yeah, I've been on that music. I've been on that Jay Huss thing from a while now. Like them boy pagans, them ones there. Like, nah.
I think you know what it is. I made that one too easy. I made that one too easy because
I mean, it's not really fair, innit? He's been in the game for ages. Like,
Ages, and
Jay Huss, like,
but with Parsalu, I think I should say.
yeah, Parsalu, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like what he's doing in terms of the hometown, because I'm sure they're both Gambian. That's why people feel like they're quite similar.
yeah.
But I just like the fact that they're unified. I do hope to hear some tracks of them two collabing together, because I think that two Gambians on the track, knowing that they'll
be good,
bruv, and they're quite similar in styles, and you know that the energy will just be bouncing off each other. You see, okay, the next one, Chip or Millions?
Oh, do you know what? I think it depends. In terms of bars, no, Chip can't run out of bars.
Yeah, he can't run out of
He
bars,
can't run out of bars.
I remember when I was 14 and I saw that first BBC One Extra radio, him and Ice Kid.
Oh yeah.
And I said, I'm a big boy carrier.
Yeah,
I got girl on me, Eric said girl on me. I said, I was sitting there, I said, how is this possible that this guy is, bro, man was saying stuff like, pick my nose and flick my bogey. And the man's talking about some next thing. I said, this guy is too talented. So what are you saying?
Talented.
But Millions...
Millions, I can't lie, I really do mess with Millions, man. Funny enough, I was actually listening to a new track from him on my way here. Yeah. And I was just like, I just spotted it out. Yeah, it's definitely Millions. Hard. So obviously Chipmunk, man, but Millions, he's doing his thing.
You know what it is? When I first heard of Millions, like, I was thinking, who's this laid back guy? Very mellow on the track. Nonchalant-ish.
Exactly.
You understand?
But the accent as well, smashes it still.
But as I started hearing more tracks, I thought this guy is cold.
He done one tune. I don't know if you can remember, but is it Nairobi? It's called Nairobi or something like that. But I feel like, because you see, when it comes to music, I love like the melodies. Yeah, I love the melodies. So when he had that melody in the background and he had that tune, I was just like, whoa, okay, yeah. It's definitely I like them kind of tunes with the melodies in the background.
No, come on, man. Me, I'm a melodic person myself, so I definitely fuck with you on that. Definitely. Okay, next one is Gets or Kano.
Do you know what? I would say Kano. Gets, he's obviously Gets is a legend in this thing. They're both legends, but I would say Kano because of the bangers he's released and the flow. You just can't. Yeah, Kano, his flow is just... Gets is good, don't get me wrong, but Kano is just the thing with Kano is just his flow.
It's just different.
It's just different, exactly.
It's just different. Even with Gets, like, Gets is different as well. Yeah. Obviously, his style quite similar to, is it Merkston? Obviously, I think they all came from the same sort of vibe and all of that, but... No, Kano, man, is just so. Yeah. But I don't know, man. Like, this is your answer. I'm not answering that. But and lastly, the last one. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's go, man.
Cheers. Bear with me on this one. Dave or Central C?
Oh, damn, you're killing me with these, man.
We love it. Like and subscribe.
Damn. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to go with Dave, you know. Yeah. Because the wordplay is insane. Crazy. His wordplay is just insane.
You know what? For a kid like of his age,
For his age, that's what I'm saying. It's the age.
What were we doing at that age?
Exactly.
Because I'm listening to these boys, When I first heard Dave, I said to myself, bruv, what was I doing? Because this guy, how many books has he read?
Bro.
I don't even have time to read a book.
I'm telling you, bro. He just sounds like he was just one of those nerds that will just put in a room, read the book, and just read the book all day. Yeah. Go to the toilet, book. But then, on the dinner table, book.
But you know what it is, I know this sounds very shallow of me, but you know, when I saw all the gold teeth in his mouth, I said, this guy cannot be a neat.
Exactly.
So where is the time?
Where is it? It's true.
Because you know, my days when we were younger, bro, if it wasn't girls we were chasing, trying to make money or whatnot. Maybe I'll come home 1-2 times, MSN, might watch 1-2 Dragon Ball Z or whatnot, but more time to sit there and read a book.
It's just mad. I remember our parents, go and read your book. We're not reading our book.
You know that I am.
We pretend like we're what?
You know, like you're on the computer. You're on the computer and you're playing game, and your mom's like, "What are you doing?" I'm working. She's like, "Okay," and you're not.
For real.
You see, our kids can't do that with us.
Yeah,
You understand?
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So you're saying Dave, yeah, over Central C.
I'll say Dave. But Central C, I can't lie. Like, it's one of them ones when you hear the tunes, you just know it's gonna be a banger.
Yeah.
You just know. When you hear his voice, you know it's gonna be a banger.
You know what? When I first used to hear this guy, yeah, I wasn't really a fan. Not saying I'm a fan now.
Yeah.
But one thing I rate about him is the consistency, the commitment. Like, even when I hear his voice, I'm just like, bro, why is man talking like that? But like you said, bro, clarity, pronunciation, wordplay, everything is there.
It's there.
It's making sense. The perfect package, and he's marketable. Pause. Like, I'm not trying, but
Yeah.
in terms of what they want out there,
His management team is very good.
what's his name?
Very good.
YB's.
Yeah.
Bro, bad boy.
Yeah.
And you know what? Let's be real. Like, in terms of if they were gonna use Central C as a example in schools on how to market, how to run a perfect business, he could be a very good person to use. You see,
100%.
just based off the fact, I'm not saying obviously because he has all the tattoos and that. But what I'm trying to say is in terms of what the management is doing to him and how they're really promoting him. I think they're signed to Akon's brother now.
Oh, swear.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's Akon's brother's name again? It sounds with a B. Shit. But all I know is that them man are signed to Akon's brother, so it's a different level
That's
now.
big, man. That's big.
Bro, it's big stuff, man.
Big, yeah.
But obviously, yeah, man. That's enough of the quiz. You know, people, them. You know, let me know your thoughts as well. But you know, right now it's time to discuss. You know, the main topic. You know, life as a father. He's telling me, man. You know, we're both fathers in here, cuz. How is it with you, man?
It's not easy, man.
Cuz, let me tell you, man, it really isn't, man. But you know what it is? We just got to keep thanking God.
Definitely.
Because, like, you know, with the family we have around, especially some, like, most Nigerian households, like, when it comes to looking after your children, or even if you may not even be around, I know your mum's definitely there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, pops is there.
Yeah, pops is there.
You understand?
Yeah.
You got siblings?
Yeah, I got siblings. I got like two brothers, two sisters.
Are you the oldest?
Yeah, I'm the oldest. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm the youngest, fam.
I was it.
Yeah. I got two brothers, one sister.
Yeah,
but it's just one of them ones, like, having family around. You know, it really isn't far fetched when they say it doesn't. It's not only the family that. So it takes a whole community to raise a child.
True.
Because sometimes where you may not be around, mum is there. If mum's not there, maybe uncle's there, or maybe neighbours there or whatnot. You understand? But we're all together. But obviously, I feel like the way court systems and the way the UK system in general, in regards to parenthood, is tough, man.
It is tough. It's very, very tough.
Talk me through, because how many kids do you have?
Yeah, so I got one child. I got a son. So he just hit 9 actually in September. So,
Jeez, my guy. Oh, he's the oldest in the class, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Because of that September.
Yeah.
So man, it's been tough though. Can't lie, it's been tough. Like, where do I even start, man? So I think back in 2016 he was born. Yeah, 2016 he was born, and no, 2015. Sorry, he was born 2015. I think I was with the mum like a year and a half.
All right.
Yeah, prior to him being born, and to be honest with you, I can't lie. I should have had more time to get to know her, because there's certain things that I kind of missed out. And you know us guys, like, sometimes we're kind of oblivious, like, to certain things. Once we're comfortable in a relationship, we're just comfortable.
Yeah, I get you.
So obviously there's certain things that I missed out, but like, literally was with her a year and a half, ended up having a child. But I think before we had the child, we wasn't together, but I just said, you know what, let's just get back together for the sake of the child. Let's try and build a family, all of that. So prior to that, my parents obviously tried to force me to marry her.
You know what? Let me break this up, because first things first, it's like, I feel like we all try to try to do things for the sake of the child at first. You know, we don't, because you know we grew up in households where we see mum and dad, and you know we want to make sure that our kids, we replicate that with our kids. So we do the most to. But one thing I remember when I was younger, because when I had my son and all of that, and I remember someone saying to me, "Bro, like, if you marry for the sake of the child, there's a possibility the child could grow up and say, why did you do that for me? Like,
yeah, that's true.
You should have done. You should have done it for yourself.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? Obviously, we don't always think like that because we always want to think long term and think it's not about that. It's about union building together.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's a case of you have to do what's good for yourself. And it's don't get me wrong. It's wrong. How I say it, because I'm not saying sleep around to get pregnant. Oh well, you move on. No, but it's one of them ones. It's like you said, you have to know the person.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things deep rooted in these sort of things, and like unfortunately, knowing the person, knowing that they may not have the same sort of care that you have. Maybe they're not putting things first the way you're putting things first. You might be putting your son and the son's mum first, whereas she might not be. She might just be putting the son first, and that's it.
Yeah.
Not thinking about anything else.
100%.
But the next thing I want to talk about is sex after, or marriage after sex.
Marriage after sex. Yeah.
That's what I want to talk about, because let me tell you, the way I see it is, God has seen us do the wrong sin. He's seen us do the wrong doing.
Yeah.
But we want to try and cover it up and muck it up and get married quick. It's like I've spilt food on this table.
Yeah.
You told me don't eat on this table. I spilt food on this table. You see me do it, and I'm still trying to clean it. Oh, no. You know, it's been done.
It's been done already.
It's been done. I think my analogy was so poor. I'm not gonna lie. That was the worst equivalent. If my brother was here, he would say that's a false equivalence. But what I'm basically trying to say here is that sometimes we don't have to always force ourselves into marriage because you're getting a woman pregnant. I mean, I know it. You know, in the African household, I feel like it saves face. You go to church, you go to around your family friends. Look at brother. He's not married. But they have children. He's sleeping around. Like, what is it to you? You see what I'm trying to say? So that's why, you know, because obviously my situation was quite similar. You know, having a child. You know, it would have been a case of getting married. But I really said to myself, bro, man is not even ready for that. I was in uni. You understand? Last year of uni. How am I going to get married? Like, because of baby. Like, no, I love my children, but it's like, come on, man. But sorry, carry on.
Yeah. So so obviously they tried to force me to get married, and I wasn't ready. Obviously I wasn't ready. I was quite young as well. I was only like 25, 26. Like, you know, I wasn't even, I think I had just finished uni as well, like pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. So got together anyway for the sake of the child, raising a child. And one thing I do take accountability of is, because I only got to find this out afterwards, the postnatal depression.
Oh, yeah.
But obviously I'm quite young these times, and I'm not really understanding it. I'm just like, what? Like, disrespect to me now. Like, bun that, like, you know.
Man, just like, what do you mean you're depressed?
Exactly.
Cheer up.
Like,
What do you mean you're depressed? Cheer up, fam.
Exactly. So obviously I'm taking it the wrong way now, and you know, she's losing all her friends, and I'm just like, what's going on, man? Like, you know, like, what's wrong with you? And then you know, the disrespect starts coming back to me now, and I'm just like, do you know what? This is all long. I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah. So obviously, like, you know, we had a nasty breakup, and then oh my god, CSA. Oh my god. I did not see this coming.
Like and subscribe. You know, that's CSA people,
CSA.
Cause listen,
wow.
No, if I ever catch you, man.
Oh man. And the worst thing about it, they're behind the phone. They're just chill. Before you can even get through to them, you're waiting hours sometimes. Hours. Man. I think that's the worst thing ever created, man.
Child maintenance,
Yo, and they're ruthless with it. Like,
I feel like, you know what? I'm just saying, you feel like that's the worst thing created, Do you feel like if they were a bit more maybe considerate.
They need to be more understanding about
Yes.
certain situations, man.
I think if they understood
Yeah.
the father's situation
Exactly.
and knew that the father's actually tried to be present,
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
possibly the verdict should be it shouldn't favor any of anybody. It should have favored the child. You see what I'm trying to say? But it comes across now that most of this is favoring the woman.
it does.
And the way I see it sometimes, I don't really understand it because the woman's already getting child benefit. She's already getting all these other benefits.
Exactly.
Where are the benefits for men?
Yeah, no benefits for men. No, unless you're a primary carer. Listen, the only way we can even smell benefits, yeah, is if the woman is a junkie. If the mother is a junkie, that's the only way, and not fit to be a mum. That's it. And how rare is that?
Yeah.
Like she's carried the baby for 9 months. You think she's gonna go off and take drugs and that? Nah, she's like the pain for bringing up that child.
Yeah.
You know, nah. So,
But do we tend to feel like the baby belongs to one parent more than the other? Because it makes no sense to me. I feel like, okay, cool, the woman carried the child for 9 months.
yeah,
And respect. You can never disrespect that.
yeah.
But Shebi is my seed.
If my seed didn't go in there, would there be baby?
If the water didn't go into the flower pot,
Exactly.
is there plants?
Nothing.
There's nothing. So like and subscribe. So that's why I'm saying it's like I feel like nowadays, yeah, from what I'm seeing as well on social media, all these sort of things, it's like it tends to be that big children are sort of used as weapons.
As weapons, yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah.
And you're gone.
Yeah, because obviously like not to go too deep into it.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
My situation, as soon as we had that nasty break, I mean, I understand. Obviously, with the postnatal depression, which I understand now, all the emotions was involved, and she just told me straight, "You're not seeing a child." And obviously, I was like, "Damn!" And obviously, like, man was there, like, you know,
In the birth room,
like, man dressed up. I had everything.
Cut the umbilical cord.
Yeah, cut the umbilical
same
cord.
for both
was
my
the
kids.
first one to even carry him.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, you know, she was in pain, so she couldn't really do much. So I was the first one to carry him. He looked into my eyes. I looked into his eyes.
Jeez.
Nearly cried. In fact, I cried.
Yeah,
Had a little
bro.
tear
That's
like,
your
coming
kid,
out from
bro.
my eye. Yeah. So I was just like, wow, you're telling me I can't see my child that... Because, and funny enough, like, I was, when he was born, I was on a 4-on 4-off shift.
Okay.
So, and obviously she lived in Derby. So the minute I had my 4 days off, I flew to Derby, man. Back and forth. That's what I was doing. Like when he was born, and I think I was doing that for a good year and a bit.
Yeah.
I was doing that for a good year and a bit. And then when we broke up, you know, everything started, you know, there was a big pause in everything. But yeah, like I was putting in work, man. So obviously after hearing that I'm not going to see the child, I was like, whoa.
It's a big step. It's like, because you're just sitting there thinking, bruv, not even my father can tell me that.
Exactly.
So who the hell are you? And I fully get it. Carry on.
Yeah, so like, so I was just like, damn, what am I gonna do, man? What am I gonna do? So like, I was, I can't even lie to you. I had a big breakdown. I had a massive breakdown, and obviously, was trying to contact her now. She's just ignoring everything. So, you know, luckily I had one of my boys that he went through the courts. But when I first heard courts, I was just like, I don't know, man, that's not for me. You know what I mean? That's not for me. Like, I don't want, like, you know, I don't want like a certain organization just telling me that this is when you're going to see your child. That's when you're going to see your child. Like, I
crazy,
want to be able,
innit?
exactly. I want to be able to see my child freely. I want to conversate with him whenever I want.
Yeah.
So yeah, so obviously I was in a big like issue with that. I was just like, I don't know whether I'm gonna go through that route. So obviously still breaking down, and you know, my boy just kind of like he was trying to toughen me up. He was like, bruv, do it. Like every minute, every day he would tell me, listen, I'm telling you, do it. I've done it, and things are easier now. So done it now. Done the application. I think the application was like £250 or something like that.
Jesus.
So yeah, it's nuts. It's not to see my child. I have to pay, I have to pay.
Wait. Before you move, you have to pay.
You have to pay.
No, you know what it is? Because these sort of things is what people aren't aware of.
Yeah.
I think people tend to just feel like they could just do what they want or whatnot. Or when a woman moves mad in this sort of situation, they don't know what they expect from this. But I'm sure you finding out you have to pay this much and you do all this documentation. You were probably thinking, what is all this?
What's all this? And I can't even lie to you. When I was going through that, I kind of just thought to myself, did I rush into having a child?
Like,
bruv, you know, all these dark thoughts just come to you and you're just like, nah.
Bro, I'll be real, man. It gets very dark.
It gets so dark. It gets so dark. Even funny enough, even with the CSA thing, I remember I was sending her like what, £500, £600. Like, it was calm because it's my youth. Like, I'm excited. I want to just give him everything, all my paycheck. Let me just give her everything. But when CSA got involved, they just told me straight, listen, and this is what women don't understand. So all these women
wait for it, because I'm waiting.
I know that are listening to your friends. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Imagine. I was sending her £500-600. Oh, what do you want money for? What? That? Nah, cool, no problem. Say no more. I'll send it to your account. Oh, like in the morning. Yeah, you know, you wake up, you see it. No problem.
Jeez,
bruv. When CSA got involved, they told me straight. Due to my income, £174. That's how much you're gonna give her, bruv.
What?
Her eyes dropped. And I know, I'm 100% sure that she got information from my friends like, yeah, take him CSA, you'll get more. It's not like that.
It's not like that.
I'm telling you,
bro. And you know what? That's why I'm thankful that you said that, because I feel like the first things first, a lot of people listen to wrong advice. You listen to your friends saying, oh, take him to this, he's gonna pay, and you know, sometimes you sit there and think, you're already getting something nice. You can get something nice. That's very considerate. Exactly. Very considerate. You might not even know it's come to the point that the money you was previously sending her, she may not have to even dip into her money.
Yeah, she wasn't even dipping into her money at all.
You see,
I made sure, because I was just like, especially because it's my first kid.
Yeah,
like, I want to make sure he's properly, you know, like I had future, I had future plans. I was like, when he gets into secondary school, I'm gonna make sure he has the freshest crepes.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You know,
like, you remember how it was in secondary school? Like, you know, you don't ever want to be the person that has like the high techs back then. Remember the high techs? Everyone's rocking that. You're rocking high techs.
Bro, there was one train I was rocking. Yeah, I don't know if you even heard of it back then. It was a fake Adidas in it. They were called Response.
Oh God.
Hours, bro, but you know what it is, yeah.
Man, we've been there, man. We've been there.
The colorway was so sick. I was still rocking it to school.
Yeah.
Until one of my friends said, "Bro, you got Paddy that's on." I said, "What?" I said, "No."
It must have been long after that.
You know that I was moving my leg. No. Ran away, bruv. Best believe I didn't wear that shoe again, fam. But no, bro, I'm telling you, like, it's the same thing, because you know, you have your first child. Mine was the first boy as well. You're thinking, bruv, I can't wait when he gets to this age. Exactly. That I'm gonna pattern him. But you don't know that the obstacles in the way of the. You see, that's why I'm like, the way I'm like, I'm not even here. I don't even want you to even trash your children's mum. I'm not gonna trash mine. Like, God bless them, because at the end of the day, they were in the hospital 9 months. Some women have died from birth. Exactly. And we thank God they're alive and well. But it just hurts us, the fact that in certain things we can't see eye to eye. Yeah. And especially when all it just takes is just somebody compromising. Understanding the situation, communication. Exactly. It's a case, I'm sure it feels like maybe as you speak to your children's mum, it might come to a case where something so simple becomes very complex. Because maybe someone's ego or pride or emotions has been triggered or whatnot. 100%. And before you know it, it's hard because they have our kids, bro. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like, you see, there's no escape. There's no escape. The thing that I always say to people, bruv, man cannot be a slave to nobody, bruv. Even if you have my children, cause like, it's you true. Understand? I'm not a slave, cause we have to speak about it. Like I said earlier, bruv, it's my seed and your egg that made this child. That's it. So why are we doing? Yeah. But then it goes back to the government, feminism. Yeah. All of these sort of things coming into play. Feminism was created by the European woman, while the black woman was a slave. You see what I'm trying to say? Don't get me wrong. Like, cool, times have changed and everybody wants to develop and feel important now. But some of the things we're fighting for aren't even for us. If you just do your education. The same way, I guess, if you did the education with the courts and whatnot, I guess you would have been the same way your guy would have said, bro, it's calm. But sorry, I carry on.
Yeah.
So you paid $250.
So I paid $250 for the application, and I was just like, and I was even hearing that. I was even, in fact, prior to that, I was even hearing that. Yeah, even if you put the application through, they, you know, it may take a while, it may not. And I was just like, what? I paid £250 and it may or may not be looked at. Like, you gotta be kidding me. So anyway, I put it through, and bro, how long did it even take? It took them 9 months to get back to me with a date. 9 months. And at this point, it had already been like, what, 5 months already that I haven't seen him? So it was killing me, man. It was killing me. So yeah, so luckily, they gave me a court date, and I represented myself, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. I went because I went to university.
Yes.
I mean, you can't escape in a Nigerian household. You have to go to.
You have to go to
uni. So, and you know, in a Nigerian household, it's either a lawyer, engineer, a doctor,
pilot,
accountant. Yeah. So I had to pick the lawyer.
Oh, you picked the lawyer. I picked the accountant.
So I picked the law route. So studied law. So I said to myself, do you know what? Like, I didn't choose family law as a subject, but I have a brief understanding of it. So obviously, the main thing is just to compose yourself, like you know, when you're in the court. So I represented myself, and I had nothing on my record, or I'm not known to the police or anything like that. So my conscience was clear.
Yeah.
Me, I'm just there. I want my child.
Yeah.
That's it. I want my child. I want to see my child. So obviously, like, everything was sorted. Thank God for that on that day. But obviously there was they gave me like, they gave me the actual paperwork. So when to see my child. And I can't lie to you, like, I was happy that finally I'll get to see him. But in my mind, I'm just like, this is the paper. This is when I get, and remember, when you put this application through, it's not even a thing where you can see your child anytime, like once the judge makes his decision. There's a process you have to go through. Now, my process, because I had to do this process twice now. So when you put the application through, when you get the first date that you see your child, so the first time I got to see my child was right after the judgment. Yeah. And because she actually asked me, "Oh, do you want to see your child now?" I was like, "Yeah, 100%. I haven't seen him for a while." So went to a restaurant, got him sat down, you know, hugging, everything, with my family. So we had a nice time, man, everything. But when I was going through the paperwork, I was just like, wow. So you're telling me that I can only see my child, because he lives in Derby, I live in London. Yeah. So they literally said I should come all the way from London to Derby to just see him for like, 5 hours? 5 or 6 hours? And just go. And I was just like, all the way to Derby. Derby's like, well, from an area that time was like 2 hours and a half. Yeah. 2 hours and a half, and the tickets are expensive. Yeah. The tickets are expensive. It's like an £80 return. Jeez. So you're telling me I'm spending £80 return to just see him for 6 hours and come back? I was like, nah, this is crazy. So it's like a process of trying to get to know you again. Yeah. Kind of thing. But I do understand that, but that's a bit too much.
Bruv, it's tough, man. And it's
so tough.
And it's, you know, it's draining, especially with what you're trying to do. Obviously, I can see that you're not any bummy guy. You're talking about you're trying to build your own security business and all of that. You studied law, bro. Yeah, you understand? So you're not like, there's people out there we can say stuff like that to you and be like, yeah, bro, come on, man, you deserve it. What do you mean? But when a man is actually trying to make something of himself and you're just hit with another obstacle, bro. Exactly. Bro, I'm telling you, like, I tell people, a lot of people if they weren't as strong-willed as the way we are,
Yeah.
bro, a lot of people off themselves.
Oh, of course.
They'll
of
kill
course.
themselves,
They
bro.
won't be able to they won't be able to handle it.
Like, you got to
Telling
remember
you.
the fact that we come from Nigerian households where we've already been really,
Yeah.
what's the word? Really dealt with already.
Dealt with, toughened up.
Toughened
to
up
the
now.
hardest.
To the bro, we've seen adversity.
Yeah.
So now to still face it another level, and this is a bigger level, bro. Trust me, man. That's why I can only commend what you're doing, and bro, just keep doing it, bro. Like your son is gonna grow up and understand the situation. Because one thing we always say is that as much as they're seeing everything now, they're seeing the back and forth, they're seeing the fights, but that child is gonna get to an age and he or she's gonna realize, I wanna go speak to my dad and find out what really happened. You understand? Because obviously one side of the story can only last for so long.
Yeah.
You see? So brother, it's one of them ones, keep up with your grind, keep up with the thing, and it's one of them ones that, bro, trust me, everything's gonna work out.
That's it. Yeah.
So obviously with the whole UK family support court system, like, you know, you would easily say that they favor women straight away.
Man, if I tell you, even in the courts as well, like everything was just like, Mum, are you happy with that? I'm not happy with that. You get what I mean? Like talk to me. It's my application.
Like, Mum, can I go to the toilet now? Can we eat? Mum, it's mad, bro. But carry on.
Yeah, so like I was just like, wow, like everything is just literally on her terms. Even I think at that day that they done the judgment, the only way they kind of like favored me a little bit was when they asked me, do you want to see your child now? So I said, yes, please. And then they asked the mum, would that be all right? And then the mum was just like, no. Like, I understand bitterness and all that, but the judge was just like, no, he hasn't seen his child for so long. Let him see his child. I was just like, okay, so for once.
You see, from when the judge said that, he should have realized there's an issue. There's clearly an issue here.
Clearly.
And now we have to step in.
Yeah.
But carry on.
Yeah. So I mean, I was happy for that. But to be honest with you, it's long because I mean, just by the application alone, £250 for the application, then you know, having to wait so long for a court date,
brother.
You know, you're still not seeing your child.
And you're just sitting there like,
like what's going on?
And you know what it is, it's because I think it's more because men don't always show their feelings. But like when we don't see our kids, bro, it hits us. Bro.
It hits us.
It kills us. Bro. Like, and the thing is, I think because we tend to show a nonchalant attitude because of. Bro, we have to, because sometimes we have, ego, pride, dignity, all of that at stake.
100%.
And sometimes we don't always want to swallow that pause because of this, because we know that the minute we do, bro, it may be a case of being taken advantage of in that situation again. They know, okay, he's not gonna fight back now. So now we can still keep running the same situation. You see, exactly. But it's one of them one. I think a lot of women need to realize that, like, as men, we love our children. We think about them every day. I'm sure there's a day, there's not a day that goes by that you don't think about your son. Bro,
like every day.
Even as you're talking about your kids, I'm thinking about mine. You see, on the way here, man's thinking about it. When I wake up before, bro, this is all, the way I see it, this is all for my kids.
Standard.
When man goes, everything's theirs. You see, so how can we not, as a father, how can you not, how can people write a narrative that you don't care about your children? There's men out there that don't care. But the issue is, sometimes you have to deep it. What has pushed them to the point of them not caring?
That's the thing, because you see, going through that situation, like, so even when I rolled up to the court, funny enough, when I rolled up to the court, I didn't see no black person.
Really?
I didn't see no black person. Bro, I was just like, so obviously analysing everything now, I'm just like, okay, I kind of understand why there's not a lot of black people here, especially the black fathers, because they're looking at this and they're just like, what's the point of even going to court? Because let me tell you something, if the mum was to say the child is ill, even though the judgment is there, if the mum was to say, he's ill, he can't come to your house today, he's ill, he's not gonna come, and you can't do nothing about it.
And it's crazy because you're like, what do you mean he's ill?
Yeah.
Give him some and he can rest here.
Exactly. Yeah.
but carry on.
Literally, like, everything can be in the court papers, whatever. Like, you know, and they even say, oh, you know, if you miss a day, whatever. But if he's ill, and some women know this, so they use that loophole to still, like, let's say, work the system.
Yeah.
So by them saying he's ill, then she's still getting back at the father. And you're just like, come on now, imagine. I've done all of this and you're still trying to get me, like, allow me, man.
And you know what the worst thing is, the way people don't realize this doesn't affect anybody but the child.
Exactly.
It doesn't like you, mum and dad bickering back and forth. Cool, you may feel away or feel vindicated in your actions, but that child is looking at mum and dad arguing, fighting.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the thing is, what we don't tend to understand or think about is what they're thinking. Because then one thing about kids is that they don't always voice their opinions, and they may always. There's a point that they could possibly voice it to someone outside because they know that it's not going to come back to mum and dad. Yeah. Please don't tell my mum and dad that I told you. Yeah, exactly. You understand? Exactly. And these are the sort of things we don't tend to realize because we're so consumed in our emotions, in our feelings, trying to get back at each other. So, and it's tough, bro. It's tough, man, because like I fully relate with you. I fully get it. Don't ever feel like man just asking these questions and not take it, brother. I fully, it's just like, it's your episode. You know, I'm the host. I cannot reveal myself. Not joking, but obviously you said that they favor the woman, like, and I want to talk about, you know, the challenges fathers face just with the courts supporting the woman. Like, what was a challenge that you faced? Because I know you were saying that, you know, you was mentally, it was draining on you. Like, were there anything like, were you crashing out on your friends at work? Because these sort of things, you know what it is? Not saying that. Obviously, in these sort of moments, it can have a bit of a lack of emotional intelligence. Yeah. 100%. And you could just slip up any minute because of, you might feel like the children's mum take you for a dickhead. Now you think you could take me for a dickhead. Fuck it, I want to show you. Bro.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be honest, it affected me at work, actually, because sometimes I'll be at work and I'll just be daydreaming and I'll just be like, damn, I'm in this situation. And then there'll be like a client, like, you know, asking me a question, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll just snap back into reality, like, you know, and it's because of the situation. And I've even got to a point where I had my son on my screensaver, like, you know, so obviously every day I wake up, I see his face, and I'm just like, yeah, nice. But I had to delete that. I had to delete that as a screensaver. Obviously, I had the pictures, but I didn't want it because I'm not seeing him. Yeah. So I had to, like, remove that. And I had to remove that as my screensaver, because I said to my, like, every time I saw it, I would just burst out into tears. Yeah, bro, and because I can't see him,
bro, and it's normal. I think a lot the thing is, a lot of us men don't talk about all these sort of things, like tears, bro. Bro, I tell the people, bro, man's cried, bro. And I'm never gonna be scared enough to anything to say it, bro. Like, it's going through my own situations, bro. Like, you sit there and think, why me? You actually sit there and think, what the fuck is going on? Straight. Why can't I have a good year? You understand? Why is it that there's always something going on? You see, until you just, bro, like he said, bro, we just gotta, as men, you get up, you gotta suck it up, keep it moving. You understand? Like, I've spoken to people to say to me, you're a man. I actually said to some of them, what the fuck does that mean? Because if I'm a man, bro, then man will start moving crazy, and man will start crashing out, I'll start killing people. You understand? Until you realise, bro, there's more to being a man than just crashing out. Exactly. You see, like there's a reason why they say we're the head. You see, not trying to discredit women by saying that, but it's the realists. Head, they're the neck. I see it as the men are the directors, the women are the advisors. That's it. Yeah. Like, we're both a union together. Definitely. But the issue is that in them sort of situations, you have to pull through. And bro, like I say, I can see you pull through, bro. Yeah, definitely. And things are getting better. You see, and trust me, and when I tell you that, when your child gets to that age, there's never going to be a case of you need to go through the mum anymore, because the child is going to be legally able to make his own decisions. Exactly. And that's what, bro, that's what we can't wait for. Yeah, we can't wait for that. Oh my days. I was even chatting to him the other day, like, before Christmas, actually. Yeah, I was just like, I can't wait for you to get to secondary school, so I don't need to be doing these trips anymore. I can just meet you at King's Cross station. Jeez. And then I'll just have you and just hug you and just be like, let's go. Let's do it, you know? And it's nice because it's one of them ones, like, the mothers don't see that side.
Yeah, they don't.
And they feel like we just don't. It's weird. They think we don't care and
Yeah.
whatnot. But we got fathers ourselves.
That's what I'm saying.
We've seen what our fathers had to go through. I'm sure our fathers could have wanted to quit their jobs and they stay with us every day.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe we were jarring.
Yeah.
You never know. But it's one of them ones that they had to make that sacrifice. The same way we got to make the sacrifice.
Yeah.
You see, like, and part of that sacrifice, I'm not trying to say, balance. See your kids. You should still enjoy life.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're not with the mum.
Yeah.
You see, but the same way the mum can enjoy her life because you're not with you. But it should never be showcased to the child that that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Or that's the reason why you haven't seen them today because he's out with a woman or she's out with a man.
Exactly.
But we don't do.
Still got to live our lives,
We've got to live our lives, man. So obviously it's one of them ones like, is there, with the whole UK family court system, is there a way to sort of overcome this sort of...
Man, do you
There
know what?
must be.
Do you know what? So I joined this this organization called is it Fathers for Justice?
Yeah?
Yeah, Fathers for Justice. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're doing a good thing, but it's just not strong enough, man. It's not strong enough because, like, I don't think the court system are taking them serious.
You know why I feel like they may not be taking them serious? This is just a wild guess. Because maybe some of the fathers that are there are actually bummy.
True.
This is the problem.
Yeah,
This is Michael.
yeah.
I'm telling you, this
They're
is the
messing it
problem
up for us, man.
They're fucking it up.
Yeah.
Whereas we got you. You're talking about how much you want to see your son, this and that.
Yeah.
There's another man who's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
That's-
exactly.
What do you mean? That's not even my kid. You understand? And you're just like, and now because
Sad, man.
it's because they seen that, now they'll come to you and they'll believe that you're gonna be the same way.
Same way, yeah.
You see?
That's the thing.
So I can imagine why they don't take most of this stuff serious. And let's be real, when a woman wants to really make a case, bro, what's the Me Too movement?
Oh yeah.
You understand? These sort of things. You get one woman talking one way, another woman will relate. Sis, I got you.
yeah, sis,
Before you know it, add story,
Yeah.
add to story, repost.
They're all the same.
They're all the same fat man. But with man them, oh bruv, you're a simp, man.
Yeah,
you're a
yeah,
waste,
yeah.
man.
Exactly.
Go take her out, man. Spend them and don't be cheap.
Yeah.
All these sort of random things.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, they like, think about it, like you said, he burst into tears. Man, them can't even say stuff like that.
Yeah, they can't say it. Yeah.
What, you're crying? Oh, you're gay.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
do you...
you're gay. Oh man. And you know what? That's what's I feel that's definitely what's fucking up the whole thing because there's so much that you can put inside. Like let's say you're going through a lot of because as men we go through a lot.
Yeah.
But we bottle it in. There could be one little thing like it might your girl might have irritated you that day. You just explode. Explode. And your girl's like, I only just did this. But it's the build up. It's the build up. That's what's messing it up. Like we're not expressing our emotions. We're not, we're not venting. Like I'm not trying to say we should be chicks, like, vent here, vent there. But at least just bring something out so you can breathe properly.
Bro, these girls, let me tell you, why I commend a lot of women.
Yeah.
They go into brunches, day parties.
Yeah.
Even though we laugh and say, there's always one girl there crying.
Exactly. Yeah.
Bro, but they're venting.
Yeah, they're venting. Yeah.
Drinks or not.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
if us man link up,
Yeah.
try and vent.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, lie, man.
Yeah,
There's
lie.
things here, cuz. What do you
Yeah.
mean, man?
Like-
Bro, go get your dick wet, man. About your crying over a hole, bro. They'll call your children's mum a hole. Say,
trust
bruv,
me,
fuck
yeah.
that bitch, man.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
grab a new hole, bruv. And you're just like, rah, man, just trying to
mad.
talk to you about what's...
Yeah.
To the point now that man are saying, nah, bro, fuck that, man. Man, keep it to myself. I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
But like he said,
Yeah.
get home. Everything's bottling up inside of you.
Yeah.
Before you know it, what?
Yeah. That's it.
And before we wake up, the
Yeah.
woman's on the floor, feds are being called, your child is screaming,
Exactly.
domestic violence
That's
case.
it, domestic violence. Yeah.
All because you didn't vent, you didn't speak.
Yeah.
You didn't speak to the right
out.
people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like people them. That's why I always say, with a lot of fathers out there, I would say chill with like-minded people. You can't be getting advice as a father from a man with no kids.
Yeah, no kid. Yeah.
The same way with a woman, like they don't understand your situation.
Yeah.
The easiest thing they could say is leave him, man.
Yeah, leave
leave.
him. Yeah.
They won't try and understand what went wrong, how you can fix it.
Yeah.
You understand? They'll just always give you the easiest option, which can always be the hardest option, hardest decision.
Exactly.
You see? So this is what that's how I see it.
Yeah.
And obviously, is it becoming a woman's world now?
Oh, 100%. 100%. Like, it's definitely becoming a woman's world. Like, and I mean, I do understand that obviously women weren't given a voice many years ago.
Yeah.
But this is like...
I said this is too much.
It's
Nah.
too much. Come on, now. Exactly. Kilo now. Oh, God.
Oh, bro. But it's you know what? I hear it because issue is that there's a lot of failing men out there.
Yeah.
You see, a lot of failing women as well. I don't want to just pinpoint anybody. I feel like both sides are failing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? But it's just a case of we just need to communicate more. Stop running to social media, please, my people, man. Because social media, nobody cares. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
There are women out there or men out there that girls will just be waiting for their turn. And the same as men will wait for their turn with the women.
Straight.
There's girls I've probably seen, I've looked at they're married and I'm like, fuck. Now they've probably become divorced. I'm like, yes, it's my chance. I'm going to shake your leg. You know, you know that one there. But and it's one of them ones. That's how social media works. Like people aren't always using it for the same agenda. It's the same thing.
They bring out what you want to see.
Yes,
basically. But trust me, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot.
They just, it's like, you know, them ones where they just post once in a while, and you know, you're looking at the once in a while pictures and you're thinking, okay, that must be how that's not how that person's living, you know,
at all.
I'm telling you.
There's one woman, we made Agbaya of the week in one of the previous episodes. I think she's gone through a divorce with her partner. I think the partner cheated on her. Now she went on social media, obviously, bra strap halfway down, one's up halfway down, breast is sort of is showing a bit, trousers are all the way down to basically the beginning of her crotches, showing her pelvis. And she's like, oh, does divorce look good on me, basically? And it's one of them ones, look what we're glorifying.
It's nuts.
And the craziest thing is, what people don't realise, is cool, you split up with your partner, you're looking for something better, you think you found something better, and then that same person is probably even worse than your previous partner. So you probably find out that you should have probably even stayed with your previous.
Remember that saying, that Nigerian saying, the devil you know is better than the devil that you don't know. I'm telling you,
bro. Like and subscribe, bro. And like people don't realize that until it's too late. Then you get to an age and you're saying men are this, women are that. F love isn't real. Who told you that? People are getting married.
I'm telling you.
Don't ever let people lie to you. Social media will lie. People are getting married and people are happy. The people that are getting divorced more times are the ones who were not even in the right mind for him to get married in the first place.
And they're the ones that are active on social media.
Very active
on social media. Well, why wouldn't your marriage work? Because you're active on there. You're taking it too serious. You're looking at these quotes, these memes, and you're taking it serious. Like, what kind of stupid memes and quotes like, if you're not doing my nails, if you're not doing my nails as a woman, I should ask my man for money and he should give it to me. Like, you're looking at these quotes and you're taking it serious. Like, why wouldn't it affect your marriage?
Listen, what's that meme that don't look at me like I owe you anything. Exactly. Bro, about you wanted me to do your nose. Listen, don't ever get it wrong. Like, I think with the ways the society has sort of tried to narrate men, put a narrative of men, we love our women. Yeah. If our women need something from us, we are going to do it. Yeah. Permitting that it's within our capacity.
Exactly.
If it goes outside that capacity, we're going to explain to you why it can't be done. Exactly. We might surprise you because we might even hustle and do it. Exactly. But at the same time, we need you to understand that it's not a fairy tale. Exactly. It's real life. Yeah. Like, going on social media, going anywhere, listen to anybody. If you're listening to anybody apart from God, you are going downhill. Yeah, let's be real. 100%. Family and God.
100%.
Like, brother,
I can't take these influencers, bro. Why are you an influencer? Are you trying to influence my life? No. I don't want you influencing my life. And what influencer? Call influencer.
Like and subscribe. Come on. We know you're about here, B. You're about boys. And it's and it's true because what are they influencing?
Yeah, what are they influencing?
I've seen people leave. I've seen people go on Love Island, go off Love Island. Sorry, let me say that again. I've seen people go on Love Island, go off and go back on because the influencer lifestyle did not work for them. So they need a re-up.
Yeah.
But the re-up is not even enough.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Bruv. And it's just one of them ones like,
It's nuts.
bruv, listen, Michael, bruv, we've had an episode, cuz.
Yeah, man.
I'm not even gonna lie, like, before we sign out, gonna say, thank you for coming. It's been a lit one. I want to let you know that, bruv, you're not the only one going through situations like this. We're all, most fathers, single fathers, do go through this. We're all gonna pull through.
That's it.
As long as we're just always, active for our kids, making sure that we provide the normal basis that we saw our parents do.
That's it.
Them ones there. So obviously, before we sign out, obviously you want to let people know where they can find you and whatnot.
Yeah. So I'm on Instagram.
Come on.
Dyce _ life. Yeah. Dyce _ for life. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I recently got it changed because I got hacked.
Swear down. Well, them Bitcoin people.
Bro, the Bitcoin people. Why? I'm so stupid sometimes.
How did they get? You know what? Yeah. How did they get these people? Because
bro, do you know what? I'm gonna be real with you now because a lot of people, when you ask them, they say, "Oh, I don't know." Let me tell you how they do it. So they come to you. They, in fact, like obviously they tell you that, They give you like a paragraph how we can invest in Bitcoin, this and that, and they just tell you things that is just soothing to the ear. So you're just like, okay, cool. Like I think I can, and I think they tell you to drop like maybe £5 or £10. So they start off with that, and then they return the money back to you. And then you think you're building like a trust with them now. So you're thinking, okay, if I send you this, you're going to send me this back. They double it, sorry. They double it. So obviously they do that for a bit. And then obviously at this point now, you've developed a trust with this person. So later on down the line, they now ask you, let me get your login details so I can do this and that and triple your money instead of doubling it. And you're just like, okay, cool. Since we've developed that trust and I want my money to be tripled. Like, okay, cool, no problem. Take. That's it. Otilo. So yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts.
So, but you know what it is? Before they ask for your details,
Yeah.
what is the highest amount they double?
The highest that they doubled was £40. I think £40. And they gave me back £80. Yeah. So yeah, they doubled it and gave me back £80. And then I think afterwards as well, there was a thing that they done as well, where they obviously when they hacked into my account as well, they looked at all my chats. Yeah, so this was after, yeah. So they looked at all my chats, all the people. I can't lie, they're quite good at this. They'll look at all the chat and then they will speak the same way I'll be speaking to them, to my friends, and they'll go back to my friend and be like, "Why don't you invest in Bitcoin? Do the same thing." And that's how the chain will just be. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So people, you heard it here exclusively. After £40, block them.
Block.
Don't
be greedy, or
Don't be
Don't
greedy.
be going for more.
I'm telling you, man. There's rice at home.
Exactly.
But come on, man. The Agbaya show, we're out. Michael, done. No, man. Come on, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. Come on.